Louisiana beer reviews. Hailstorm Lumberjack Breakfast Maple and Coffee Imperial Milk Stout, 13% alcohol. This was canned October 30th, 2019. This was sent to me by Lawrence of Kentucky. Thank you, Lawrence, for sending this and 3 other dynamite stouts. They don't say too much about this on the website. They just kind of list it in new ingredients. It's an adhesive label. Couldn't get it out. An adhesive label on a plain aluminum can. This is brewed in Tinley Park, Illinois by Hailstorm Brewing. They say that on the can, they say their tap room is open Tuesday through Thursday, live music and food trucks on the weekend. And then over here it says, best enjoyed within 12 months. Well, at 13% alcohol, I think it could probably go more than 12, did I say 13? More than 12 months. I mean, could go years, but anyway, independent craft brewer, 16-ounce can. They have a flavor profile chart on here, though. That's helpful, I guess. But you could figure it out on your own. But anyway, it's nice to have it. It's not too dry. It's very sweet. On the Cyclops scale, it would be about 5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Malty, very malty. Not bitter. So the hop cones probably be at the best, you would guess, 1.5 hop cones on the bitterness scale, hop scale, and it's very dark. That would make sense. Okay, so never before had it. I see there's 2 video reviews for it. Be curious to read the, whoa, this can. And some of these craft breweries are like this. Their cans are filled to the absolute brim. Absolute rim with brim. Yeah, fill it to the rim with brim. Remember the old coffee commercial? Absolute rim with brim. Even the little drops tasted like maple syrup, no joke. Now some of these maple beers, so-called, you barely pick up the maple. Like there was one from Dogfish Head, and we were saying maybe they put one drop of maple syrup in every aging tank. We didn't know. Whew. This is like the darkest beer I ever saw. That is dark brown. Look at that beige head. This is just like ink. Woo! Lawrence, you sent me a dynamite product, I think. I mean, that's how Lawrence operates. I got the name right this time. The first 2 videos I was saying the wrong name, and I was so mortified when I realized what I did. But I had so many people sending me beers at the same time, and I put them in the fridge in order so they would look nice in the fridge. And then I said, whoa, I forgot who sent me what. And I got confused, so I felt terrible. All right, Beer Advocate rate beer. Untapped, there's not too many ratings there. It's not like a really widespread imperial stout. So I know I wouldn't have seen it around here. But then, of course, I've said that before, and then a month later, there it is on the shelf. It shows up. So we're just south, right south of Illinois. Interstate 55 runs dead through the middle of the United States, right? Straight up to the to Wisconsin. So I'm sorry, to Chicago. That's right. Goes up and then over. But there's another interstate that branches off, keeps going straight up. And then US 51, the old interstate highway, United States Highway 51 does go straight up. Starts in Louisiana, ends at the Michigan border, Upper Peninsula. I did it once. Very interesting drive. Takes days, but quite interesting. Okay. Dark coffee, maple syrup. It's no joke this time. It lives up to the billing. This might be the first maple syrup beer that actually has the aroma of it. Rich coffee. Oh man, cold brew coffee. Dark bread crust. Taste time. The thickness of the mouth. The body, I just realized it's so thick and velvety. Rich coffee, sweet to say the least. This is like one of the sweetest beers ever, but not in a bad way, in a good way. Some of these beers be sweet in a nasty way. No. little char, but not burnt. Maple syrup, and it's in the flavor. They must have gotten their maple syrup from Funk's Grove, which is right off Interstate 55 in Illinois. The old route it's on the old Route 66, which was an old United States interstate highway that ran from Chicago to Santa Monica, California. But that was decommissioned and turned into State Route 66 in many states. Like there's still California Highway 66. But anyway, this is not a roadology class. All right. But it is fun to match geography up with beer drinking. It makes it more exciting and interesting. Super heavy bodied, smooth as silk, sweet. One of the most flavorful beers I've ever had. What about booziness? Nada. No booziness. You could gulp this down and you would be very dreadfully sorry, I do believe, at 13%. I'm going to sip on this for hours. Oh, man. Man, if I saw a 4-pack, I don't know what the cost is. I'm sure it's expensive. If I saw a 4-pack, I'd buy it. I'd buy it. So does it match up with like the mass-produced craft beer stouts? Like your Bourbon County, and I haven't tried any of their flavor variants really, or your Canadian Breakfast Stout CBS or KBS. Yes, it does. Maybe it exceeds them. I gave the Bourbon County 2019 a 101 over 100. It was better than perfect, you know, world class. Could this be such a product? Gotta hurry up before the heater kicks on again, making all that blower motor noise. Sweet finish. If you want a dry beer or beer that's really dry and light, well, get Bud Light. That's about the driest beer you can find, or Natural Light. But if you want a truly dessert, or in this case breakfast beer, and you could really drink it for breakfast, I think it'd be like drinking a meal. This would be the choice. I think the maple syrup. They didn't put just one drop. No. No. Maple and coffee. Now, do they use maple syrup or is it maple flavoring? I don't know. You know how that goes sometimes. It's not always as purified as you might believe. I'm trying to look at this. The disclosure is just maple and coffee imperial milk stout. Maple and coffee. Doesn't actually literally say maple syrup. And it does. See if you. There we go. If you get the true maple syrup from Funk's Grove, it's a little harsher than like a blended maple syrup type concoction, like say like a log cabin, which is sort of a sweeter. I like log cabin. It's a mimic type thing. And this might have some log cabin pancake syrup type qualities. I'm not a maple syrup expert, okay, and I don't claim to be. I've always enjoyed it. When I bought the bottle from Funk's Grove, I enjoyed it. I brought my neighbor some and she was like, I don't really like maple syrup. I'm tasting this stuff. I'd rather get the stuff from the store. I was like, okay, well, you know, it's your preference, right? Okay, so, yeah, I'm going 101. I'm going to match it up with the Bourbon County, Goose Island, Bourbon County. It's that good. Now that one's a little more body, a little stronger, and more boost because it's 15.2. This is a mere 13.0, of course. So, still, it's got fabulous flavor. It really deserves the 101. I don't give world-class ratings out too easily. I just do not. But I swear I cannot find anything wrong with this. Oh, I'm gonna drink all of the can, man. All right, anyway, so laissez-les bon temps relais. I have some 8 a.m. snack, the Vienna sausages, yeah. Sausage with the Valentina, beautiful hot sauce. I'm gonna need the food. If you ever get it, don't even think about hesitating to buy it. You must buy it. I mean, if you want to. Anyway, laissez les bon temps relais. Thanks again, Lawrence. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.